This is working, right? Yep, there's me. Test, test. Alright, that should be working. I've got it pulled up. I got the stream pulled up on my phone just to make sure it's working for now. I'll see if it works, it'll work. Alright. So, finally, finally playing Oneshot again after God knows how long. Only took me another handful of months. I also don't remember the last time. I wanted to stream this the other day, but then my internet just like stopped working, so that was really fun. Yeah. I think at least one of my friends will be joining in later. I'm just sitting in a voice call on our Discord server. So we'll see how that goes. I guess there's not much for it other than just going, so I know my audio is working, I know the game audio is working, I can hear it, or I heard it when I was checking my phone. Alright, well, there we go. The Oneshot is real. I don't exactly remember all which I need to be doing. Who's in the Glen? I know this much. Can't go through there. Oh yeah, I can walk over this. Or not. Over here, that's where it was. Deeper ruins are ahead. Do note they are partially flooded. Yep. They sure are. Can't go that way. Can I squeeze through here? Okay. Most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be pretty strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Realization that the last time I played this I was like running around trying to figure out what to do. All this time, huh? What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Uh-oh. Avert your eyes, son. Yeah. Cutting out the music, huh? Okay, so I imagine I need to go back up to the surface. Because something bridges, yeah. Aha. Oh, hello. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Nobody tell him. Yeah. Nobody tell him. Cheap. Yeah, that's a bot, isn't it? How do I... Yeah, okay. That's a bot. That's a bot message. Looks like the vines are slowing it down. Oopsie, bots, huh? Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, but there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Huh, thank you. Yeah, saving the world, one wind-up music box at a time. Bah, what a day. Sure is, huh? So I got the funny little music box. That should mean I got gears. So I should go back to the boat or something. If all goes well, I imagine this should be the last stream of Oneshot, and if not, I can't imagine one. I should be able to just like go for it as long as I don't like get myself stuck or anything. Shouldn't take too long, because I know I think doing this version, it should be faster, I want to say? Probably. I don't know. What I can imagine, though, is as long as I get everything I need to get. Speaking of, what was, I don't remember the things I need to. What was inventory? Oh, items is S? Okay. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, still got these things. I'll wear this when I have to. Yeah, music box. Yeah, I've got this like feeling that I'm missing something. Hopefully not. I can't imagine. Not really. Boat. Oh. Underwater. Hello, children. Battery, gears. Okay, so I've got the gears. I apparently don't have a battery, so. Oops, wrong thing. Found the music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot. My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me? I see. I remember father saying he used to trade with some of the people in here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do it, you must find one. So I know like each area or whatever is like powered by batteries or something like that. I know like the Barons had one. That was like the whole thing. And so I know there is one here, but I don't know if I can get to it A and B. If I can, how to actually like claim it. Hello, person. 2 children. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that was the, plant lady. The spirit of the Glen or whatever. Yeah, I had gotten the, what do you call it? The hoodie, one-shot hoodie. It's nice, I like it. It's a nice hoodie. The world machine, woo! Right, oh, right, this is where it came from. We can't go back now. Yeah, right. Came in from here and it was like, oh man. Right. And then I know in here is the bed. So, big question of the day. Battery. How? Where? Oh, duh. Probably help to go on the, you know. Oh man, was I leaving my cursor? Oh, I gotta like, properties. Capture cursor off. There we go. Okay, there we go. I realized just now that my cursor was on screen. It keeps happening. Hello, robot. Some vines just grew around this bridge. Almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, all the little robot guys, you know, your good friends. You know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, all you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe we should find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Oh, he watches you. He turns around. I guess we have no choice but to take this. Oh. We depowered it. We killed them! Robot without power. Robot without power, yeah. Sigh. It must be done. He has no power. Yeah, if I, when I finish this, hopefully my friends will be around and we'll probably play something or other. found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Ah, we can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of machine, so I'll have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and, don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? Memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's been so long. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real, and then I remember, and then I get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is, for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? Take a sip of water. I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as predictions turned out, the messiah would not be able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain, and that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, I also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable though. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Excuse me. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Yeah. The operator, M, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, M was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave even the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Niko! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares! Looks like they're headed this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Niko. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Woo! Flying. My son. Oh, I know what I'm using for the thumbnail of this VOD. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Oh, hell yeah. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too, and for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Niko. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Uh-oh. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Falula. We don't have much time left. Niko, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, let's do our best. So, what was his name? The Lamplighter, I think? Where is he? Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Come on. Come on! Now, of all times. Excuse me? Whoa! You're you! Yeah, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into the elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Em and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours, and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. Library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the mags and stuff in the apartments, Em? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Em. Forget that. Holy fudge! Looks like Em and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. So much for that. Hello. Oh. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen was just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Hey. Hi. Is it me, or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Back the way my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad. Yeah. Same as usual, huh? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Hello. Do that again. Just, you never know when you may or may not need a sound clip.
Hello.
Now it's not really the time to talk to penguins,
Hello.
I'll go back and I'll clip that later when I'm done streaming. So, I need to go back to that, place. Go up. Step, 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 step. This way. Time guy. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. I think this is the way to the room in question. Yeah, big clock. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. To my documents, then. Uno momento, por favor. README text file, maybe? Awesome. I swear. What does it mean? So it's not letting me open this text file. Can I try to open like documents through Steam? Manage. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna like lose my mind. Documents. My games. One shot. Oh my goodness. Please. Hopefully that works maybe. Okay. I have to give this a moment because I have to restart my OneDrive, whatever cloud thing. Because, you know, for whatever reason, I can't open the file that I need to open to do this. Sure, is running on your PC, then try again. Okay, sorry, this is taking a minute. This is a pain in the butt. I don't need more storage, I need to clear out storage. I don't know what it means by like make sure your whatever is running. Like, yeah, I am running OneDrive. I have it here. access it through stupid OneDrive. Unless, what if I did like... Cool. I went like, oh, what if I went and looked here? Quite literally just sure to navigate for this code then. It just says documents. He just told me documents. Let's see. Oops. I have to clean up my OneDrive thing because it's full. 5 gigabytes. 5 gigabytes of storage. I'm just tired of getting notifications every time I turn on my computer. It's like, oh, your OneDrive is full. I don't really care. I don't really care. Okay, see that's the code, but like, I see what the code is, I know what it is, but like, how am I actually supposed to find it? So I would imagine I navigate to like, imagine I navigate to the game files, you know? But the problem with that is if I just simply like go, click, manage, browse local files, because he says documents, he specifically says documents. If I just hit like, I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't it. Door's locked, asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. So, you know, you gotta read me text, and that just tells you like, oh, one shot, blah, 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 you know, just general information. Night margin, ooh, night margin real. That's just like a whatever. That was a code from earlier. Yeah, 420. Wallpaper maybe. Yeah, that was from earlier. Graphic. Right. Well, what if looking around a bit more because he was saying like something about whatever. But I know what the code is. Worst case, I didn't open photos again. What the heck? Run along. Yeah, there's a handful of achievements, like stuff I missed. Okay, well that didn't amount to anything. I'm just gonna put in the code. Wait, first I'm gonna take a look this way. Because the computer here. Screen is off. Okay, never mind. Alright. Sorry to say I failed in actually trying to navigate my own computer, like, files. But I do know it is... because this is the Solstice run. Assuming I spelled it right, yeah. This one's red. This one's blue. This one's green. Now, whatever. The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. How about this one? The elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Hey, wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. I need to go get the lamp lighter. I think the idea with the timer on top of that door was when the game first released, it was just kind of like you had like the ending of either you smash the sun or you don't. The whole point was you did your first run and then it tells you like, oh, now let's do this. Now you can have as many runs as you want. And then there was just that timer counting down, and that was a countdown until like the, I guess you could call it like a free DLC maybe. I don't know, but this version, this run of the game, where you know you go through all this and then you could finally actually do something. Yeah. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, 'cause you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Me and my new best friend. He's tall. I'm gonna finish this game before my friends join me at this rate. What is this way? Who took my stapler? Communications with the surface have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Some kind of computer terminal. Nice little, like, oh, who took my stapler? Because we took it last time. Ding! Hey, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here already. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what'd you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. And then the squares attacked. Ah. Oh, neat. This elevator works alright. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Uh-oh. Well, what is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Em and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Aww. My best friend. The store won't budge. There's the tower, but there's more to do before I go in there. Okay, see, it's like, oh yeah, the elevator's stuck somewhere. Let's see if this elevator works. Yeah. So that one works now. But, you know. Square's here too now. Right, well, I don't think there's a need for me to do that just yet. Or at least be up there again. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric! Oh! Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Hey, Kip, you made it back in one piece. You kinda left the shelter without telling me. Sure gave me a good scare back there. Sorry, George. Whoa, you found the Messiah too? Sweet. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, same. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot, eh? You're talking about a little dude with white hair and goggles, right? That's Cedric, yeah. Bro ran off with one of my books. Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. Hope he didn't run into trouble, dude. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh. That was the labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, you told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh. You know we ain't letting you walk into the fire like that. Fire, squares. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring back the sun? The sun back, at least? The sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. Stop giving me notifications for the OneDrive. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if the Messiah got hurt, of all people, that's like the exact opposite of radical, dude. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. This is why I disabled OneDrive. But for you, it must be so terrifying. Now, you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. Do you remember the very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you. Stop! Guilt trip. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world. Even if there's more danger this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Yo, kid, you're real strong, you know that? I... Go knock 'em dead, Tiger. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Big Book of Black Clover on the cover. Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors. Excuse me. Oh. I'm not reading all this. Yeah, green phosphor. Red phosphor, yeah. Black Clover. Emergence of new ecological niches in a post-sun world.
Back to booty Wi-Fi, but
Welcome.
I have my Switch, and
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour into Oneshot, or well, from where I left off. I'm nearing the end of it.
Yay!
In the final section. It still throws me off. Discord while streaming. How what's it called? Sorry, I just drew a blank on what I wanted to say. What's it called?
Typical,
oh yeah, the join notification sound that plays, and it doesn't do the hit while you're streaming. Threw me off. So
I think I have mine enabled, so
I don't even know that was a setting. It just happened. It's probably streamer mode, I think.
Yeah, streamer mode disables all that. So it doesn't disrupt the setting,
The experience.
the mood. But I don't care about streamer mood.
Fox, you're here, Niko. Are you root? Oh, yeah, you can watch my stream. I'm not screen sharing through Discord though. I'm not
That's
doing that.
fine.
I'm not streaming on two ends. Yes. Did
Mhm.
you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Fox. Roo.
Oh my god, look at this bot! Hi, I want to offer a promotion.
Yeah. You can still see it? It's been sitting there forever. Did I give you a mod through my Twitch? Ban them. Ban the bot.
I am.
There it is.
I'm a good mod.
I didn't know how to do it from my end. So I just have OBS open. Or Streamlabs, sorry. Step.
I'm a good mod.
Look at her little tail wagging.
I don't know. Good Niko.
The clock room. Where are the other two?
So,
Prototype, Cedric.
fun fact, that I was looking for the game because I was like, oh my god, I can connect to the Wi-Fi. Let me get out Pokemon Violet. Left it at home.
You and you're forgetting things when you go back and forth to your dorm and home. First it was you forgot your bowl at at home, your like breakfast cereal bowl, whatever. I don't remember. And then didn't you like forget something on like from your dorm on the way home?
At my dorm?
Yeah. I could have sworn you'd left something there.
No, I don't think so.
Sure. Whatever the case, you left your game.
Yeah.
Nice
Again.
going. I was supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I
think I
think
just
he
left
made
my
it.
food at the door.
Oh. No.
Anyways, I'm hungry.
There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you.
It's Niko's fault. Blame it all on
You're
him,
so
bro.
mean! There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. The clock.
Oh.
You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look.
Lift him onto the banister. Don't do
Maybe
it.
I should
He's
make
gonna
this
jump.
maybe I should make this the VOD thumbnail.
Bro, he's gonna jump. Push him.
No, you're so mean to her. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Push on.
You're stop. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But nothing is... The World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere. Now, the squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? It sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no choice of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they'll never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and I know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. Lore. Exposition! All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. Oh, we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh, it's them! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take long for me to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He has made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. Ready to go now, Niko. Party! It's like an RPG! Look at us, the squad. It's like us. Kate, it's like you, me, Connor, and AJ.
Yes. Sorry, I'm in a tense Unite game and I'm very scared.
Oh my god. No wonder you wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with the .txt file as its shell. But to get there, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. It's gonna make me mess with my files again. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on M's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm sure M is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, M would need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does M know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask M on this. Right. Hold on. The book! Glowing! The journal is glowing again. Documents, my games, one shot. Fun. Let me open. Documents. My games. One shot. Hey, look at that. Portals. Big portal. This one's green. This one's configured to my code, I think. This one's red. This one would be meant for me then. This one's blue. That one's mine. That's mine then. Okay. Oh, there he is! Put me in the big portal! Am I supposed to move the entire folders or just the... Let's find out. There's one way to find out. He's gone! Cedric, you're next. Big portal! He's gone!
Yeah.
Rue, to the big portal. There they go.
Wait. Someone has a question.
Yeah?
I just got a text. Can you answer this?
What is it?
What's the word for someone who's really deep into a hobby?
Hyperfixated?
Like, the person.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Like the best I could give you is like an adjective. Like hyperfixated or whatever, but like I don't know beyond that how else I can describe it. Oh, that was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... Were they still in the big portal on my... Yeah, they're all there. Put me in the big portal. PNG. I think it's all there, like... It's fun. I like how, looking at these files, Proto is named Blue NPC Prototype, and then Cedric is, like, they're like sprites. And then Cedric is Green NPC Cedric, and then Rue is just Red Rue. So Rue's not an NPC, huh? Huh? Right, the world machine. It's a big book on the table. It's a stack of books. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but... Ah, accidentally pressed my Windows key. Whoopsies. Room doesn't lead anywhere, but Em should still remember what to do here. What do you mean, what to do here? No. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Big detailed drawing on a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is! Niko.
Dumb kid.
Hey! Be nice. Oh, ding dang an X. Something tells me I need to click. One moment while I boot up Oneshot again.
Oh, GG.
Should automatically capture.
Oh no!
There it
You
goes.
lost
Okay.
all your progress. I guess we gotta stop.
Oh my god. Too far in now.
I know. You're finally gonna finish it.
Oh, the world machine! Huh? Where are we? No! No! One moment. One moment. One more while I wait for that to go away.
Good job, mate.
Freaking Discord overlay. Where are we? Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep. My face went the 2D! Up?
Oh,
Up!
experts.
Go, Niko! Look at all these cameras. There sure is the world machine, huh?
The world machine. Turn the world off.
World machine, no! Ah! Squares!
Damn, it's like Minecraft.
Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are
That's
blocking
so
my way too,
depressing.
you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rude, Cedric, Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Listen to my creator? They were all working beyond my scope of influence? Back at the mines, I remember Em did something to find the hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything in there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I?
My internet went down.
What
Oh
kind of
no!
machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of
I'm
machine
gonna
would...
kill this.
I'm... The squares. You told me it was your own code going bad, but that's not really your
Kill
fault,
this.
is it? Yes, it was! I mean, stop downloading things. No, stop. Yes, it was! And at first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious! I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous, iter previous iterations of the world had more people, you know.
So bad.
And I almost endangered my creator too. I I was so scared, Niko. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But I brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was the only supposed to be a workaround. I didn't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a human being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They're code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They
The
cannot
world is just a
act
simulation.
outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true about the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? Why, you said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be
When the
extensions of your
AI
code,
is real.
then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you, too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know M does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think it would keep coming back? Why? Why do you think it would restart after the ending, even after the ending? I think M wants to save the both of us, so please give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun.
Damn, I want soy sauce.
I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this.
I want vinegar.
Hey, did you see that? The squares it just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. I'm like debugging the code or something. I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember.
Niko makes sauce. We can't take this anymore.
And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should get to see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Aww. The one shot. The one shot is real. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay. I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine. Huh. Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Yeah. Sir! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Robot! Off you go, Messiah. The children! Niko! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Lula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Niko. Everyone's fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad we met you, Niko. Same. Red robot. Off you go. Hey man, it's you. Glad to see you in one piece. The One Piece! Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat, and it kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Oh. Off you go, I guess. Thank you for playing. Them. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Niko. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of an error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm back smelling like fish sauce. What's up?
God. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by us being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. They really gotta keep hitting me with, man, we've been here for so long. It's been so much time. Well, sometime. This is it. This is it. The final moment. The one shot. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing.
installed the sun.
Oh,
He installed it. He installed the sun.
the one shot! The one shot is real!
Let's go.
From this point on, you guys can't hit me with I'm gonna stream one shot. You can't. It's done. It's over. Anything after that, this is bonus. Everything after this is extra. I'm done. It's over. This is it. This is the finale. This is the end.
I'm gonna miss saying, hey, you gotta stream one shot today. I'm gonna miss that. Hold on.
Journey like almost 3 years in the making. I think, man, I don't know. I think the first stream was like a little bit before I uploaded the first video or the first VOD. This is the room I first woke up in. Are you still here? Yes? I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. I'm gonna do something incredibly wacky, crazy, real quick. Crap.
You're about to uninstall
No,
the sun again.
I want to set up for just the. Come on.
I didn't know you hated the sun.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna move this over to. I'm gonna move these two over to another desktop so I can prepare. So what I'm gonna do is actually add source. Screen capture. Right, yeah. So here's the game, right? Yeah. And then what I do is, whatever, my desktop. The sun is back. I actually got it to, right? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna assume it's working. Actually, let me pull up my phone real quick just to make sure.
Dang, you playing Genshin Impact?
I haven't touched that in like over a year.
And you got Dolphin, and you got the virtual.
Okay, well, hearing all that tells me it works, so it's fine. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of the portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too. They'll be in my hard drive. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Niko.
Oh, I forgot. Because quiet hours start at 10. So
Goodbye,
that means the Wi-Fi turns off at 10 now. I'm mad. I'm molding. No, don't go towards the light. You're going into Firefox and the
There he
File
goes.
Explorer. No!
Goodbye, Niko.
No! He went into the Microsoft
And
Store!
that's it. That was one shot.
No!
We're done. We did it.
Oh my
The
god.
one shot is done.
It's done. It's over. No more one shot.
Here we are. Um, a long journey, quite the journey, wasn't it? Most of
I
that
know.
time was me putting off playing one shot, but
Yeah.
it's all over now. It's all
Yeah.
over now. Niko is home, home safe, home free. Well, Catboy is home free, saved the sun. Woo!
Yes. Good boy.
We've done it. We did it. We did it, Reddit. We did it.
No. Okay, stream's done. Bit's done. Fuck you,
It's over.
Reddit
We
boy.
found the one shot, and that's it. I'm king of the one shots. I'm king of the sun
Yeah.
or something. I own the sun.
Yeah.
The sun's mine now. Goodbye.
That's so sad. Can't believe it.